Hi everyone, today I just want to come and talk to you about hand washing. I know as child educators we always hear we need to teach the kids how to wash their hands. Hand washing is so important. Make sure they wash their hands. But I know in our program recently we've had a lot of hand, foot, and mouth disease going around, and since that disease usually affects children who are under the age of 5, they're the most susceptible ones to it. I think it's really important, since our program services children about 2 to 5, that we come and we talk about this, because hand washing has been shown to be the most preventative measure to take towards that. So I think I want to start off with kind of showing you how to properly wash your hands, and this is how we're going to teach the kids. So what we want to do is we want to teach the kids to wet their hands first. So that we want to wet their hands, and then we want to give them some type of soap. So antibacterial soap and regular soap have been shown to be about the same and work the same, so we can have either of those. So this is the one that we have in the center. So this is fine, this antibacterial soap. So we're just going to teach the kids to use this one. So what they want to do is to just get some soap in their hands, and then we want them to lather it up really, really good, so it gets all these bubbles and stuff like that. So we want them to do that for about 20 seconds. We want to lather up and then scrub really good. We want to make sure they get the back of their hands in between their fingers and under their nails. Those are the most commonly missed places. So we want to make sure the kids are getting under there. And so about 20 seconds we want them to do this. So this is about the happy birthday song twice. But we know there's always going to be that kid that wants to sing really, really fast and go, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. So whenever we start noticing stuff like that, maybe we could have just like a timer placed, by the sink. The kids could hit the timer. It can go for about 30 seconds, just so they have time to hit the timer, turn on the water, and things like that. 30 seconds, hit the timer, and then wash their hands and stuff like that. And once that timer goes off, you'll just do a little beep or something like that, not distracting at all to the outside classroom. So then the kids know, okay, it's time to rinse off all the bubbles, and then we just want to dry our hands with a clean paper towel. And so I think one way that our program can really, work at practicing this is maybe one day we'll have a thing where there's a black light in one of the bathrooms, and they have this stuff called glow gel. So what this does is we just put it on the kids' hands, they wash their hands like normal, and then after they're done washing their hands, they put it under the black light, and then they can see, I missed here, this is where I missed. They can see all the little spots that maybe they missed, between their fingers or under their nails and things like that. So then they're like, okay, so they want to do it again, and they're excited, and they want to wash their hands again so they can do it correctly. So then after this, then they just teach themselves, have a visual representation of seeing, okay, this is what I'm doing, this is what it looks like to have clean hands. And then I think another way that we could really work on this is at maybe one of our open houses, we could come and we could have a video shown to the parents, just teaching them, like, hey, this is how the kids should wash their hands. Please keep up with this, and maybe every once in a while, make sure your children are washing their hands this way, because we want to keep everyone safe, and we don't want to bring in extra stuff that can get other kids sick. We just want everybody to be here, and we want to bring in the least amount of germs as possible. So in addition to all this, I think it's really important that we teach kids, hand washing is not just a thing we do after we go to the bathroom. It needs to be a repetitive thing that's done throughout the day. So as soon as the kids come in, they need to wash their hands. Or, before they eat, they need to wash their hands. After they go to the bathroom. After they played outside. If there's any type of animal involved, it's always good to wash your hands after that. So just teach them, it's a thing that's done throughout the day, not just one time a day. So they kind of get used to it, and then maybe every once in a while you'll have a teacher just, okay, let's see everybody wash their hands. Let's make sure everybody's still doing it right. Because we don't want kids bringing in extra, germs that could contaminate other things in the classroom from, maybe some other people in their family are sick. We don't want that coming into the classroom. So we got to make sure that we are constantly washing our hands to keep them clean. So that's about it that I have for today. Thank you all for coming out and listening. If you have any questions, please email me. You have my contact information. All right, thanks, guys.